Welcome back. With the jackpot reaching more than $1 billion, it seems everyone has been playing the lottery lately, and scammers want a piece of the winnings too. Dick Epstein of the Better Business Bureau joins us with how to avoid becoming a victim. Good morning, Dick. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning. Yeah, that's the problem with everybody talking about billion-dollar sweepstakes. People are thinking in terms of, gee, wouldn't it be great if I won, and what I could do with the money, and I could give it to charity and so forth. And the scammers love that. They love to parlay on something big in the news like a big sweepstakes. So right now, I suspect we're going to be getting more and more calls from people saying, I got a call that I've won a sweepstakes. And we got to warn people about a few very important tips before you go getting all excited that you won a bunch of money.
Yeah, chances are you didn't. Sorry.
Well, it's very likely you didn't. But number one, and this is all year round without question, the most common call we get to Better Business Bureau is, no, you did not win the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. People call us all the time. They're all excited because they won Publishers Clearinghouse because they got a phone call. It's not true. They do not call. They've warned about this themselves. It drives them crazy. But if you got a call that you won Publishers Clearinghouse, it's a scam. Okay? That's number one.
All right.
Number two, there are no unknown lotteries that surprise you by telling you that you've won. You know, you were randomly selected by the Microsoft sweepstakes. We had a fellow in our office last year who got a phone call out of the blue that he had won the Walmart, Macy's, Target sweepstakes. I don't know what they called it, but he had won it randomly. They had selected him at random, and he was going to get all these millions of dollars. This poor gentleman believed it and sent $100,000 of his own money to claim this jackpot that didn't exist. There are no sweepstakes, and it's not foreign countries either. You didn't win the Nigerian sweepstakes either. If you get a phone call that you've won a contest, it's got to be something you've entered. It can't be something that just they call you at random. There's no such thing.
Right.
Okay, most important, and this is always true, you do not send money to claim a prize. If they've called you and said, you won, great news, but we want to send you the millions of dollars, but you have to send us $300 in advance to pay for administrative fees. And then you have to send us $1,500 for this. And then you have to pay the taxes in advance, which is crazy. Any real sweepstakes withholds taxes, folks. They don't ask you to pay them in advance. The fact is, you never send money to claim a prize. If they say, well, if you don't want to send a $1,500 administrative fee, we'll give the prize to somebody else. No, that's a trick. It's a scam. Don't believe it. And
just hang up on these people if they call, right?
Well, yeah. And if you've been a victim, if you have actually fallen for this and you've been sending money to some sweepstakes, the question that we get then at the Better Business Bureau is, can you get my money back for me? And the answer is probably not.
Right.
But there's two places I want you to go to if you are a victim. Number one is the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, at ftc.gov. And the other is my personal favorite, the FBI website, Internet Crime Complaint Center, the IC3. And to reach them on the internet, just type in the letters IC and the letter 3, or the number 3, and it should pull that right up for you in Google, and you will see the Federal Bureau of Investigation's Internet Crime Complaint Center. It's a really great... See, the thing is, they sell dreams. When they call you up and you've already seen about the $1 billion last week, and these people say, look, what will you do with all this money that we're going to send you? Are you going to pay off your mortgage? Are you going to give it to the kids and the grandkids? Are you going to take a cruise? They get you thinking that way.
Sure.
And in the process, you let down your guard and you start falling for the story.
I mean, everybody wants to pay off their mortgage, right, Dick? I mean, wouldn't that be so wonderful? So great advice this morning. Yeah, great advice this morning. Unfortunately, most people aren't going to win the lottery. That's just the way that the game goes, right? But glad to have this heads up this morning because it is on everyone's mind right now, isn't it?
Absolutely. Don't send money, people. If you've won a contest, they send you the prize. They don't ask you to send the money.
Great advice.
Simple as that.
Yep. Dick, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Amanda.
Yep, take care. Well, time for a quick break, and when we come back, we're heading back to the Lathrop House to learn more about this history right in our own backyard.